And with that word his cutting sword he drew, that glittered bright and sparkled flaming fire. Upon his foe the other champion flew, with equal courage and with equal ire. The gentle princess, who the danger knew, between them stepped, and prayed them both retire. Rumbald, quoth she, why should you grudge or plain, if I a champion, you an helper gain? If me you love, why wish you me deprived, in so great need of such a puissant knight? But welcome, Eustace, in good time arrived, defender of my state, my life, my right. I wish my hapless self no longer lived, when I esteem such good assistance light. Thus talked they on, and travelled on their way, their fellowship increasing every day. From every side they come, it wist there none of others' coming or of others' mind. She welcomes all, and telleth every one what joy her thoughts in his arrival find. But when Duke Godfrey wist his knights were gone, within his breast his wiser soul divined some hard mishap upon his friends should light, for which he sighed all day and wept all night. A messenger, while thus he mused, drew near, all soiled with dust and sweat, quite out of breath. It seemed the man did heavy tidings bear, upon his look sate news of loss and death. My lord, quoth he, so many ships appear at sea, that Neptune bears the load uneath. From Egypt come they all, this lets thee weet, William, Lord Admiral of the Genoa fleet. Besides a convoy coming from the shore, with victual for this noble camp of thine, surprised was, and lost is all that store, mules, horses, camels laden, corn and wine. Thy servants fought till they could fight no more, for all were slain or captives made in fine. The Arabian outlaws them assailed by night, when least they feared, and least they looked for fight. Their frantic boldness doth presume so far, that many Christians have they falsely slain, and like a raging flood they spare it are, and overflow each country, field, and plain. Send therefore some strong troops of men of war, to force them hence, and drive them home again, and keep the ways between these tents of thine, and those broad seas, the seas of Palestine. From mouth to mouth they heavy rumour spread of these misfortunes, which dispersed wide among the soldiers great amazement bred. Famine, they doubt, and new come foes beside. The Duke, that saw their wonted courage fled, and in the place thereof weak fear espied. With merry looks these cheerful words he spake, to make them heart again and courage take. You champions bold, with me that 'scaped, have so many dangers, and such hard assays, whom still your God did keep, defend, and save in all your battles, combats, fights, and frays. You that subdued the Turks and Persians brave, that thirst and hunger held in scorn all ways, and vanquished hills and seas with heat and cold, shall vain reports appall your courage bold? That Lord who helped you at every need, when aught befell this glorious camp amiss, shall fortune all your actions well to speed, on whom his mercy large extended is. To fore his tomb, when conquering hands you spread, with what delight will you remember this? Be strong therefore, and keep your valours high, to honour, conquest, fame, and victory. Their hopes half dead, and courage well nigh lost, revived with these brave speeches of their guide. But in his breast 1,000 cares he tossed, although his sorrows he could wisely hide. He studied how to feed that mighty host in so great scarceness, and what force provide he should against the Egyptian warrior sly, and how subdue those thieves of Araby.